So I'm mega reluctant to do a vlog today just because it seems like I'm going to be doing the exact same thing as last week. Minus the friends. No, it seems everyone's busy today, so I think I'm going to head back to Rampworld and try that trick that broke my bindings last week. I've got the new ones on. They're not as comfortable as the ones I was wearing, but they'll have to do for now. Also going to head back to wholefoods as well, which we went to last week. Pick up some groceries, maybe a slice of cake, and also, like, I'm going to Rampworld again next week because I got friends coming down from up north, so they come in to Bristol on Sunday, and we're going to skate local in Bristol, and then on Monday we're going to hit Rampworld again. Hopefully these vlogs will have some diversity. I'm actually not going to be in Bristol for too much longer, hopefully. I will be moving to America, New York initially, and then on to California. So there are more exciting things to come, I promise. But yeah, this is just me trying to get myself motivated, doing more vlogs. Yeah, so if anyone's watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let's go skating. That was the worst mile ever. I'm actually stoked, let's go. So just been to wholefoods, bought a £40 box of organic bananas, so they're in the boot now. Didn't get too many groceries actually, just got a couple of courgettes and some rainbow chard for later. Oh, and I also got this amazing looking raw cake. Gonna eat that now, bit of an energy boost before I go skating. Oh, I've already forgotten what John said it was. I know pumpkin was like the main kind of taste to it. Give it a bit of a chomp now, see what it tastes like. You can really taste the pumpkin. I'm guessing there's like coconut in it as well. It's really good. And it's got some blueberries on top as well. Maybe some acai powder, not sure. And the base looks like it's nuts and dates. Pretty rad. Yeah, they always do good cakes at Matters. They either make them in-house. There's a few cake makers around Bristol that bring them in as well. This is one of their in-house cakes, and it's pretty special. So just headed over the bridge now. So sorry, and also sorry if the car is really loud. I've got a wheel bearing that needs fixing. But yeah, looks like pretty murky skies over there. So glad I made the decision to skate indoors again. That weather just going to come over the bridge to Bristol anyway. So it's a pretty easy drive to Rampworld. It's like 45 minutes. Depending on traffic. I mean, you could probably get there in half an hour if you just did 90 the whole way, but I do not recommend that. Indoor skating is awesome. Didn't rain. That's good. Means it'll be a nicer drive back now. Oh good, the bananas are still there. Looking a bit riper. Whew, what a session. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, so the goal today was land the trick that broke my bindings last week. And I did it, so stoked. I landed 2 of them in total. One was really sketchy, so I decided to do it again, and the second one was clean, so I'm gonna take it for now. And yeah, just generally had a good time at the park. Skated some rails, skated some ledges, a little zip around the bowl. It was a really good session, and I wasn't expecting it to be that productive because it's quite hard to motivate yourself if you're skating on your own sometimes. But yeah, today was good. Yeah, really happy. So I'm gonna head back to Bristol now and probably go for a run. Actually, going to eat some food first because I'm starving and I didn't bring a packed lunch like last week. So I think I've got, is it 4? I've got 4 Medjool dates left, so I'm going to munch on those on the way back and listen to some tunes, and yeah, just have a nice chilled afternoon, I think. Oh, I almost forgot to mention this one, this other cool thing that happened in the skate park as well. So some kid was talking to me about my board, and then he asked, because he saw my t-shirt, how long I've been vegan, and yeah, I told him, and he was like, cool, I mean, it's something I've been thinking about doing, you know, and I think maybe he was 16, 17, so I mean, that's cool, because most kids don't really think about the impact that their food choices have. So that was pretty refreshing, and he was just like, yeah, maybe go vegetarian first because I'm not sure if I can give up cheese. And I told him about Tesco, like in Tesco they have their own brand of dairy-free cheese, and they've got a couple of other brands as well, which he didn't know about. So that was kind of cool, but I got to let him know about that. And I explained to him the whole like the casomorphine thing in cheese. If people didn't know, cheese has got casomorphine, which is like a drug, which is why it's so addictive, because it's meant to keep the baby cow coming back to its mother. So that was cool. Did me a little bit for the vegan fight today. Got dates out of my teeth now. And yeah, I hope that dude goes vegan, and like, you know, it's good for everyone. It's good for the animals, good for the planet. Boom. So I've just pulled back up at the house. Took me quite a while to get back today. Drove quite slowly because I found out in the skate park that my MOT runs out today, which means I've got to get it done in the morning. It's definitely not going to pass because I can hear the wheel bearing is out, so that's going to be one of the costs. Fingers crossed that is the only thing that needs fixing. But usually this car finds a way to cost me a lot of money each year. Just drove it back slowly to make sure none of the wheels fell off. And now I don't know what to do because I want to go run, but I also want to eat. But running on a full stomach sucks. If anyone's ever done that, they'll know exactly what I mean. Maybe just drink some water first, see how the water makes me feel, and then make an educated guess on if my legs are up for some running. Because I really want to, because it hasn't rained here, and it looks like it might later on. So, should always take advantage when possible, I think. You know, we don't know how lucky we are. So, do it for those who can't. Babe, what are you doing? This is my very mature fiance. Do you want to give a shout out to your channel? She hates me now, I don't think we're getting married. So that was Mary. She's my fiance, and she's got her own channel, Brooklyn to Bristol. And on there you can find out things like personal stuff, like how we met, what our story is. She's in New York right now, which is why I'm moving there, which I mentioned earlier. And yeah, so we're just waiting on my visa to come through now. So hopefully within the next month or so, I'll be on my way to see her. But yeah, check out her videos. You can see the last time we were together was in Malaga. We went there in June, and we had a really good time. I'll try to link the video somewhere on the screen right now. I think what I will do is make food before I go out, so when I come back in, I can just shower and eat straight away and not have to worry about anything. The quicker you eat after exercise, the quicker your recovery is. Yeah, let's go do that then. 5-kilogram bag of rice here. It's just way cheaper to buy stuff in bulk. The same reason I bought the 40-pound box of bananas. Whole vegan food is really, really cheap and delicious. Love rice. Have it pretty much with every meal. Everything's cooking right now. Got some steamed veggies in here. And then, as you saw, got the rice, and I put some lentils in as well. 11 minutes left for that. I'm going to put this camera back on charge, probably transfer the files over that are already on here. Saves me doing it later. And yeah, and then just get changed in some running gigs. I just went outside now, and it looks like it's spitting rain a bit. This is my running gear. Nothing too fashionable. That's the food. Sounds like it's ready. Chuck that in a bowl real quick. Stick on the Rich Roll podcast. And then go for the run. If you don't know who Rich Roll is, he's a vegan ultra runner, and he has like the chillest podcast ever, so it's cool to like go at a nice easy pace and just, you know, absorb whatever information his guest has on today, and it's always pretty insightful. Just turn the beeping off as well. Officially switched over to phone cam for now, just because I don't want to take my GoPro on the run with me. Taking a bit of a different route today actually. Kind of a cool little bridge. Wasn't that much out of the way actually. Got back on my normal route pretty quickly. Just doing a little bit of a hill right now. That's why I sound out of breath. It's mostly downhill after this though. About halfway through the run now. On a very steep downhill part. Just trying to take it slow. Last leg of the run now. Almost up my street. And once I get there, just got a lap around the block to warm down. The podcast has been really good, giving me a lot of things to think about. Just doing a cool down lap around my block at the moment. As you can see, I'm really, really sweaty, so looking forward to a shower, some water, some food, which luckily is nice and prepared waiting for me. The podcast was pretty cool. It was about clothing waste. You know, places like Primark, really cheap clothes, they constantly bring in new stock and you don't know where the old stock goes. It's like, I know it was talking about America, but it's something like 82 billion pounds of clothing is like chucked in a landfill each year. It's crazy. Bit of food for thought. You do get the weirdest looks from people when you're filming yourself. I understand. For all people know, I'm talking to my twin on FaceTime, so. But yeah, no one's perfect. You can always find new ways to like improve how you live on this planet. It's time to finally eat. I can't wait. I really can't. The run was really good. I did 3.4 miles. Didn't take it too hard today, which is good because I feel like I've got like a sudden burst of energy now. It's weird how runs will do that. If you do them at a relaxed pace. Did some stretching, got in the shower, and I feel pretty good. About to chow down on all of this. It smells amazing. Just got curry powder and nutritional yeast on there. My two favourite condiments. This is probably a good time to close down the blog because I'm just gonna lay on my bed and eat this and watch films probably. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.